Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the last week's developments in the monster taming genre. Now, we've got a ton of interesting news, including new trailers for Lumentale and Pokemon Legends EA. We've got the recent Cassette Beast showcase, which took place, the latest Nintendo Direct, which brought forth some pretty significant Switch 2 news, and more. So as per the usual, sit back, relax, subscribe for more monster taming videos, and let's dive in. Okay, so first of all, we had the recent Nintendo Direct, which centered around the Nintendo Switch 2, which will be releasing on June 5th of this year. There was some pretty interesting non-monster taming related news regarding the console, but to stay on topic, it looks like Pokemon Legends ZA will be receiving a Switch 2 version, as well as a regular Switch version, with the Switch 2 version having better performance and graphics. Furthermore, a lot of older games will be available for upgrade to a Switch 2 version, so there's definitely potential for maybe some monster taming titles to be updated, but we'll have to wait and see. Furthermore, the Switch will be getting a GameCube emulator, which will eventually come with it Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD The Gale of Darkness. This is obviously tied to the expansion pass online thing, and realistically could have existed in the first Switch, as the GameCube isn't really a taxing console for it to run, but nevertheless, it'd be cool to have these games on modern hardware for sure. I'm really hoping they allow for Pokemon Home transfer, but we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of Pokemon, Legends EA received a brand new gameplay trailer, which you're seeing on screen now, and as it sounds, goes over some of the gameplay mechanics coming to ZA, including the ZA Royale, which is this sort of nighttime tournament that takes place where people can battle you and stuff like that. I will leave the trailer linked below if you guys want to check it out, but I think it's looking pretty decent so far. The Cassette Beast showcase recently took place, which is sort of an annual Cassette Beasts Direct, if you will. In terms of the video games specifically, we have gotten confirmation that there will be a new playable character coming to the game, as well as some missions and stuff like that. I was personally hoping for some news regarding a sequel, but there's always next year's event, and I'm just happy to see that Cassette Beast is continuing to thrive. We also got a brand new trailer for Lumentale Memories of Trey, which I did put a video out reacting to yesterday if you want to check it out, linked below. But basically the trailer showcases some new gameplay, some new monsters, and confirms a 2025 release window for the game on Steam and Switch. It's definitely nice to see some public Lumentale news, because outside of the backer-only updates, which in and of themselves aren't very meaty either, it's been pretty quiet. Bugaboo Pocket, a Tamagotchi-esque bug-raising simulator for PC, has recently released on Steam. As stated, this is sort of like a bug-raising game where you can play mini-games and stuff like that, and has a very dedicated and passionate team behind it. I made a video a while ago playing the game demo, which, again, a lot of stuff's going to be linked below. Check the description. Kadomon Hyper Auto Battlers is releasing on April 7th in full access on Steam, and received a new trailer to coincide with that, as seen on screen. This is an auto-battling roguelike game that we did play a long time ago on the channel during early access, and is pretty cool, so make sure to check out the game if you're interested. We also got a brand new trailer and release date for Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, a game under the Shin Megami Tensei umbrella that incorporates real-time combat, where you fight alongside recruited demons and such. The game will be releasing on June 19th of this year, and special thanks to Nazir, because I completely would have missed this if he didn't post it in our Discord. Mirrored Soul, a monster taming game inspired by the original Soul Hackers, which is an offshoot of the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, is going to be releasing today as of the time of this video going live at 11 p.m. MST. The game features some fun characters, classic Soul Hackers-esque combat, that old school pixel art, and more, so make sure you're checking it out on Steam. It'll be linked below along with everything else. Next up, we got the rapid fire news for some updates that don't require a lengthy explanation. First of all, we got a couple updates regarding Monster Patch and Monster Crown Sin Eater. Both of their Kickstarters were successfully funded, as you can see on screen, so congratulations to both developers for the win. If you want to check them out, again, linked below. Yowling Mythical Journey just announced that they have sold over 100,000 copies, which is awesome. We got a brand new monster showcase for Astral Arena, a new gameplay clip for Voidling Bound, and finally, last but not least, we got some new Nexomon 3 devlog footage. And there you go, guys. A pretty busy week and a half for sure. Let me know which updates you were most excited for and what video topics you'd like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and just wanted to say special thanks to our supporters, especially Candy Marunci, Tragsoft, Chronomon, Nemo, and Wrathful Beast. Also, Monster Tamer news will be on Fridays for the time being, just because my off days switched, so that's kind of where we're at. So expect Monster Tamer news on Friday next week, and some videos in between to keep you all satiated. I will see you next time. Peace out.